It's not obvious that someone is at higher risk of severe illness from COVID-19. People of all ages can have underlying medical conditions. You can't always see when people are more vulnerable because of cancer treatment, bone marrow or organ transplantation, immune deficiencies, HIV or AIDS, or from prolonged use of medications that weaken the immune system. You can't see that people have diabetes, chronic kidney disease, liver disease, or asthma. People in high-risk groups will not always be at home or isolated from the public. So please, wear a cloth face covering to slow the spread of COVID-19 and help reduce risk to others. Be aware, be considerate. Thank you.
I'm Richmond Police Chief James Ebert. The Richmond Police Department is joining a national crackdown to reduce impaired driving fatalities. Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over runs from August 21st to September 7th. We aggressively watch for impaired drivers year-round, but by joining this effort, we will make our roadways safer during the heavily traveled Labor Day holiday. There are more than 4,700 total collisions involving impaired drivers in Kentucky last year, resulting in more than 2,200 injuries and 138 deaths. During the Labor Day holiday weekend, there are 56 crashes involving an impaired driver, resulting in 30 injuries and 2 deaths. Please drive sober or we will pull you over.
Madison County Live is brought to you in part by the Madison County Health Department, protecting, promoting, and improving the health of our community. The all-new Chevy Silverado, now available at Jack Burford Chevrolet and always available at jackburford.com. And by Twine Market and Design on 3rd Street in Richmond. And by kymedia.net, digital media services from top-of-the-line video production to live streaming services. Now back to the show.
Welcome to the show. What do we have on the show tonight, Colleen?
Randy, we have special updates from our friend Scott Anderson, Food Services Director for Madison County, as well as updates from the Humane Society of Madison County, the Madison County Public Library, the Madison Southern Boys Basketball Program, and it sounds like an angel just got their wings. We have more than that coming up. How about you, Randy?
Hey, I've got a great interview. I interviewed Chris Caldwell and Richmond Little League President Phyllis Adams about the new Richmond Little League Memorial and how you can purchase a brick to put in that memorial. And, of course, we have the Cain Pole Fishing Report and LaRosa's Pizza?
I don't know, Randy. You can tell us more. All that and who knows what else coming up.
Roll that beautiful open footage.
You're watching Madison County Live.
Welcome, everybody, to Madison County Live, where we give lots of angel's wings.
We do. Breaking news is always coming in, isn't it, Randy?
Always, always. So how's your week been?
It's been great, Randy. I felt like I've been with you every single day. Lucky.
Nice.
It's been a very nice week, Randy. I think that I am starting to do a little nesting. I feel that fall is coming because I have just been so hungry all week.
That's called hibernation.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm starting early. I have noticed, though, I don't know if you've noticed this in your neck of the woods, but the birds have been a little more eager to get food, and
They are.
the outdoor cats have been a little more eager to get food. So
The
I don't know. I
bears,
think that season changes coming.
wolves.
I don't know about that. But I have been hungry. I fixed some amazing, sometimes I need just taco soup, something really comforting.
Really?
So I made some taco soup this week, and we've been eating on that all week. And
Well, I haven't.
I'm sorry I didn't bring you any,
I
just
haven't
like you
been
brought.
offered any taco soup, so
I've waited on many things that you have prepared, and yet I've only seen pictures of.
well, I know you have a very strict diet.
That's
So,
true. That's
I'm
very
always
kind of.
very careful, colleague, before I volunteer food information.
That is very sweet. That's true for sure. I'm not picky, folks. We have food allergies, so there you go. Hey, speaking of
Food?
well, I had a segue and I completely forgot about it.
Food?
I saw no, it's not about food. It's probably your second favorite thing is cars. So
Yes.
I thought you had another sporty vehicle in your driveway.
I did. I had a couple. So I like to drive all the manuals because you don't find them much. So when we get
Yes.
one up at Jack Burford Chevrolet, I go, ooh, I want to drive it. So I drove the Z51 Corvette we had, which we already sold, and then I drove the 2017 manual Camaro with the 6.2 liter engine, convertible. And so I
Nice.
drove it. And I even drove a little Chevy Spark, a little 5-speed Spark. I'll drive anything with a manual.
That Spark is a good looking car.
It is. It's nice.
I thought it suited you as well.
I
So
think you could pick it up for like 11 grand. So a brand new 6-speed 4-seater Spark for 11 grand.
it was really
It's
cute.
not bad. Yeah, it's cute. And they actually have more room than I thought. But I love driving a manual.
I do too. Oh my goodness, I do too.
So they're fun to
A
drive.
lot. Well, it's always fun to see
What will be
what
parked in my driveway?
vehicle is going to be parked in your driveway. Next, also, I will tell everyone I saw Randy's, the vehicle that he owns, out and about this week. I was so tempted to leave
You
fan
should've.
mail,
You
but I
should've.
did not.
I mean, it's
Really?
normal. It's normal.
That's right.
I get it all the
What if
time.
that's another day, Randy's book. That's right.
One day.
One day at a time. So, Randy,
Mhm.
I have some really nice news from the Madison Southern boys basketball program.
Tell us about it.
A few of those members were also out and about this week, but
Cool.
they were being helpers. They volunteered in Berea to help at the food bank. I think you're showing our fine folks right there. So it's always nice to see any type of program like that, not only doing what they love to do as far as playing basketball, but getting out and helping others in their community. Really nice
Good kids.
to see
Yep.
that happening. And I know that Coach Newton was extremely proud of them
Yeah,
as
he's
well.
he's a great guy too. I like him.
He is. They have a fantastic leader and such a kind motivator. So
Right,
that was
Excellent.
that was nice to see.
Nice.
This is where I'm giving you a chance.
Oh, you're giving me a chance?
Yeah.
Well, speaking of nice, we did talk to somebody nice. We had him in remotely, of course, virtual interview, Scott Anderson. And
Yes.
he gave us the new food update because there's going to be changes. And he kind of recaps what they've done and what's coming up and what to expect in Madison County.
That's right. Madison County Food Services Director Scott Anderson. Let's hear from him. Friends, welcome back. We are delighted to have our friend Scott Anderson, who is the Director of Madison County Food Services, here with us this evening. Scott, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you for inviting me.
Absolutely. We know it's been a very busy time for you, a very fluid time for you. Tell us what is happening with Madison County Food Service.
Okay, well, we've been doing summer feeding since March 16th. and that's coming to an end in just a few days. And we're going to switch over to National School Lunch. Those rules are very different from what we've been doing. So some of the new rules are I can only feed students that are enrolled in Madison County. So I can't, if you are not old enough to be in school, or you're no longer in school, or you attend another district, I can't feed you. And that's a big change.
Yeah.
The other thing is I have to verify that you're a student. And the state says that means they have to go to every school they have a child in for me to verify that they're enrolled. Because we have 12,000 students and it's difficult to look them up at other schools.
Sure.
We are planning to take all of our virtual students, our option 2 kids, and we're going to combine them into one school so that parents can pick up. So we're hoping by September 28th, we'll have all of that done. And then we're going to go to our virtual 3 kids, the ones that are doing independent study, and we will assign those to a school. And then by then we would have verified and checked all of those kids. And then we're going to start with the kids that are coming September 28th in person, just in case we shut down, in case something happens and we need to go back to everybody picking up food again.
Sure. Scott, I'm assuming everything is online for more information that people can find out this stuff. What's the best avenue for that?
Yeah, so the best way is we're trying to put stuff on Madison County, their webpage.
Okay.
But I'm also posting everything on Madison County Food Service Facebook. So if people get on there and like Madison County Food Service,
good.
The biggest thing people need to know is I'm not sending that form out or putting that form online because everybody will fill it out. And we don't want everybody doing that right now. So we will reach out through the teacher to get you the form. But don't worry, you don't need to sign up. There is no sign up. It's Wednesday, every Wednesday from 9 to 1.
Okay.
If we have a day off, we'll change that. But every Wednesday from 9 to 1, and as long as your kid is enrolled in Madison County, you can stop at their school and get food.
Gotcha. Okay, fantastic.
Fair.
Do you have the final count of numbers so far up to this date?
We're still going until Monday, so we're actually feeding some tomorrow, but we're feeding Monday.
Okay.
We've added another 40 to 50,000 over the last couple of weeks.
Okay.
So our number is going to be high. I do know that we're over 1 million total.
Sure.
And so it's a large number.
I was going to ask you also. Hold on, Colleen. I like food, Scott. So I was going to ask you. So, what's the menu like coming up?
Well, Madison County, we love to do awesome food. And so we are doing, the Asian chicken. We've got pulled pork, which is phenomenal.
Right.
And we have our smokers, and so we can smoke our own.
Okay.
So we're still giving out quality, top of the line. So you're going to get a lot of chicken, a lot of beef, a lot of pork, turkey.
Right.
We have a lot of turkey, and we're going to be doing a lot of those type things.
That's excellent. I do want to say for me and Colleen that we will volunteer to be official food testers.
Taste tested.
I mean, I know I performed that duty once or twice at your location, and everybody seemed pleased with my results.
Yeah, we one of the things about Madison County is we're known to have really good food, and we want to keep that quality up. It's getting difficult. I will say it's getting difficult for even us to buy food because our vendors and suppliers, they don't have everything that we want.
Sure.
But I've loaded our freezers full of food, and we're ready for school to start. We're ready to feed kids.
Excellent. All right. Okay, Colleen, you can talk now. I'm through.
No, you excellent question, Brady. Scott, we know that this has been a team effort for sure, and change, as we said in the beginning, there are always little changes along the way. What are some ways that the community can support you? Is it by sharing your videos and messages? Are there any ways that the Madison County community can support Madison County Food Services?
Sure. Sharing the videos and that type stuff helps us get the message out. The little cards, I had 3 boys stop at my house one night and give me pictures that they had drawn to say thank you for the food. Posting thank you, little things like that really lift our spirits. It's been a long, time since March.
Yeah.
We haven't had a break. We've been working nonstop, and often, like I said, we work weekends also. We'll be feeding kids tomorrow. So my staff gets tired, they get worn down, and that little lift of parents telling us, hey, we really appreciate the food, really lifts us up.
That's great. Well, Scott, you have just done a phenomenal job. Thank you so much to the entire team at Madison County. Over 1 million meals served at this school alone. It's just amazing. So we greatly appreciate everything that you're doing. And as always, look forward to hearing more from you this upcoming week.
We'll keep you updated. Thank you.
Hey, thank you. And thank everybody out there at Madison County Food Service. Just get on Facebook and tell them how much you appreciate them.
Absolutely. Spread that kindness everywhere. All right, folks. Scott, thanks so much. Folks, we'll be right back.
It's not obvious that someone is at higher risk of severe illness from COVID-19. People of all ages can have underlying medical conditions. You can't always see when people are more vulnerable because of cancer treatment, bone marrow or organ transplantation, immune deficiencies, HIV or AIDS, or from prolonged use of medications that weaken the immune system. You can't see that people have diabetes, chronic kidney disease, liver disease, or asthma. People in high-risk groups will not always be at home or isolated from the public. So please, wear a cloth face covering to slow the spread of COVID-19 and help reduce risk to others. Be aware, be considerate. Thank you.
I'm Richmond Police Chief James Ebert. The Richmond Police Department is joining a national crackdown to reduce impaired driving fatalities. Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over runs from August 21st to September 7th. We aggressively watch for impaired drivers year-round, but by joining this effort, we will make our roadways safer during the heavily traveled Labor Day holiday. There are more than 4,700 total collisions involving impaired drivers in Kentucky last year, resulting in more than 2,200 injuries and 138 deaths. During the Labor Day holiday weekend, there are 56 crashes involving an impaired driver, resulting in 30 injuries and 2 deaths. Please, drive sober or we will pull you over.
So always glad to have Scott on talking about Madison County Food Service. So make sure you follow their Facebook page, pay attention to the website, all that good stuff. And Scott does a really good job and his team of putting updates.
Yes, they sure do. Just an incredible effort. So always nice to hear from Scott. He also, and we always share them, but he does videos, gosh, it seems like almost daily.
Right.
People informed and keeping those children fed. So thank you so much to Scott and the entire team at Madison County Food Services.
Absolutely.
Hey, speaking of pitching in, Randy, we want to give you a little update from our friends at the Humane Society. They put out a call a couple of weeks ago that they were running really short on supplies, and folks, you've been answering. So they've received quite a few of the donations that they were needing. In fact, they said they have enough trash bags now to last a couple of months. Always nice to hear. Always nice to hear that. But folks, if you would like to continue to donate to the Humane Society. They would always be grateful for those donations. You can drop them off. They will have specific donation times and location if you visit their Facebook page. But also they have an Amazon wish list, and you can go on their wish list and just have it shipped directly there. But
did you say Amazon?
I did, yes.
Is that a new company? Amazon?
New, yes. It's something, I feel like Amazon is doing so well that I have come up with a second option.
Hey, animals, Amazon.
That's right. It's an Amazon.
Everybody's hunting in Animals on right now. Like,
thank you.
Nothing coming up. You're welcome.
Always out the best. I appreciate that.
Hey, you can always drop off those donations at their place at Big Hill Avenue too. So it's right there beside M&M Drugs.
That is correct. So thanks for pitching in, folks. We appreciate it. I'm sure we'll send you more links on our new parent company.
Amazon. I'm trademarking that right now.
I'm sure you are. Hey, speaking of trademarks and all good things, our friends at the Madison County Library are going the extra mile for the students here in Madison County. They are offering free copying and printing services to any school-related needs for the students here in Madison County. Really nice efforts there. So, folks, you do not need a library card to participate. And once again, for more information, just visit their social media pages, which they do a fantastic job at that.
Good job too. Right.
Yes, I have so enjoyed. Randy teased with me a couple weeks ago, but I love their sing-alongs and read-alongs. I'm not ashamed to admit that I will participate in those. It's just a fun break in the morning sometimes. Yes, go ahead, Randy.
Have you seen my new Cousin It hand puppet?
No, I have not. Wow, that is really spectacular. Maybe we can add that to our new Animals on product lineup.
They're available now on Amazon.com. Some people like to call them a tribble.
They do. Only the professionals. Always up with the new gadgets, Randy. All right, let's see. Anybody else? Randy, you've got me completely distracted. Speaking of picking up something nice, yes. You'll have a chance to visit a yard sale soon, and that will be provided by CASA of Madison and Clark County, Saturday, September 19th. 2020 from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. That will be located on East Urban Street and North 1st Street in the heart of downtown Richmond. Folks, all of the proceeds of that yard sale will go to help children that are neglected and abused here in Madison County. Extremely worthwhile cause, and I know that a lot of people have been cleaning out and organizing over the past couple of months. If you would like to donate items to the yard sale, you'll have an opportunity to do that as well. Yep. So just reach out to CASA of Madison and Clark counties, and they will be happy to arrange that with you.
Did you see what I posted on their Facebook page about the garage? So
I did not. I missed that.
I said, hey, will you all come and clean out my garage?
Okay, see, that's not being a community.
They could have a lot of stuff. They said they'd go pick it up.
They could.
They put a little smiley face up there.
I don't think that's the purpose. I think that you are supposed to clean out and organize and put together some really nice things that other folks would enjoy having, and then they will take over from there. Okay. Yes, that is how that works, for sure.
Maybe I'll hear back. I mean, if they'll come to my house, I will give them stuff out of my garage.
We know you will. Yes.
Yeah.
We know.
Before Janie gets home.
Randy, what else do you have to share with folks this evening besides junk out of your garage?
Wait a minute.
By the way, your garage is neatly organized.
Our production assistant says, I interviewed Chris Caldwell and President Phyllis Adams of the Richmond Little League, and we talked about the new Richmond Little League Memorial and how you can buy a brick, purchase a brick, and have it put in the memorial. It's really cool. So watch this interview.
So hey everybody, I'm here with Chris Caldwell and we're here at Lake Reba Park at the Little League baseball field. So Chris, tell us about this memorial construction process.
Yeah, so right now, we were contacted by Phyllis Adams and the Richmond Little League about putting together a Little League memorial. And so over the last few weeks, we've been putting together a memorial. You can see behind us right now, we've got the piers up, we've got the baseball diamonds already coming into shape, and over the next few weeks, this will continue to take form. And what people should see is that if you check out on Facebook at the Richmond Little League or at MP Kelly on our Facebook page as well, we're doing basically probably updates every 2 to 3 days with the progress on this. And, we're excited about it. We hope that we know that just talking to people in the community, they're excited about it. So, for us, it's a motivation to make sure it's done right, done well, and make the Little League and the community proud.
It looks really, really good. I do my walking up here, so every night I take a picture, and I know the fellows and the gals already have made major construction improvements to this project. So estimated time of completion, and I know that there's really nothing set in stone because of why?
Yeah, well, really, it has to do with everything in our world today. The COVID-19. So we're sometimes at the mercy of supplies from whether it's the paving supplies that we're going to need to finish out the park. Right, you can imagine. But as soon as those are in, we've got a team already in place, and we'll have those placed down. So we're hoping right now that sometime toward the mid to late September, we'll get all the pavers in. And speaking of the pavers, Phyllis, she'll probably talk about that some too. And that is pavers that you can purchase. Memorial pavers that you can purchase. Anybody in the community can that's been involved in Little League or really outside of Little League for that fact.
Right. So. And for more information, you can always go. It's all over Facebook page, the Little League baseball, Richmond Little League baseball website, and everything.
Correct. It's on the website. There's order forms on the website, and I'll be posting order forms again through Facebook on the Little League page. I'll also help them with that, and they'll see it with MP Kelly. A combination of both, but they'll see regular updates. There's always going to be a place to find those memorial bricks. I'm
here with Phyllis Adams, the president of Richmond Little League. So, Phyllis, tell us about this memorial and how it came about.
Well, this is something that we want to do for the community and involve a lot of folks that were playing in Little League since 1960. This is our 60th year anniversary, and so we've got some teams that are already on the websites that were in 1960. I've talked to several of the coaches at that time, and we want all of those folks to be aware of what we're doing and how they can be involved by getting a brick, spreading the word, having family members to be involved. And also we want some of the players and parents that had some of these coaches to maybe send thank you bricks for them, because they did a lot to get the league where it is today, and I know they did a lot for the kids along the way.
So people that want to buy a brick, what is the best way to buy a brick?
There's a website that you can go to, baseballmemorial.info, and you can buy it online, or you can actually get a form and put it in the mail.
Okay, and I know you've got something special going on because this is the 60th anniversary, correct?
Yes, it is, and that was why this was coordinated with the 60th anniversary. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to do some of the things that we wanted to do because of bringing groups together, but hopefully after it's built and things kind of die down, we will try to bring some folks together and do a big production on the finished product. But as of right now, the cost of the bricks still remain at $100 a brick through Labor Day. So we encourage everybody to purchase a brick for themselves or somebody else, and just spread the word in the community to others.
Cool. And also, don't forget the columns are available too.
And the columns are available too.
So yes. Businesses out there?
Well, some of those are already taken.
Oh,
so.
All right. Well, that's fantastic.
Actually, we've already sold one of our benches as well.
Excellent. So. Fantastic.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Phyllis.
Thank you.
Madison County Live is brought to you in part by the Madison County Health Department, protecting, promoting, and improving the health of our community. The all-new Chevy Silverado, now available at Jack Burford Chevrolet and always available at jackburford.com. and by Twine Market and Design on 3rd Street in Richmond, and by kymedia.net, digital media services from top-of-the-line video production to live streaming services. Now back to the show.
So make sure you visit the website, purchase a brick for the Richmond Little League Memorial. It's going to be cool. It's a cool addition to
so
Little League.
nice.
Yep.
It really is. Thanks so much to those folks.
And also, I did want to mention, I was walking, it was a late night ball game for one of the kids, grandkids up there, and they have put lights on the 5191 Memorial, which is really so cool. It looks cool. And so if you haven't seen that memorial, go up there at night and take a look and reflect. It's really cool that now they have lights on it at night.
It really is. That's beautiful. A very nice tribute for sure.
Yeah. Colleen, now there's also been, I guess this is true, LaRosa's Pizza is coming to Richmond Center. Have you heard about this?
Okay.
Have you heard about this?
I have.
Okay. So LaRosa's Pizza is famous for their pizza. That makes sense.
I have never had LaRosa's pizza.
You've never had LaRosa's Pizza? I've had it.
I have not.
I've had it one time, and it's really good. It's a different kind of pizza, but it has a very distinct taste, I think. And of course, probably, everybody's pizza is different. They make little changes and additions and stuff like that. So they're building it out at Richmond Center. And I think, is it going to be beside Tire Discounters or beside First Watch? They're building a couple of new things out there.
They are. They're building a few different things out there.
Yeah. And some things, I think they're building, it looks like a new entrance right there off of Barnes Mill Road also, because it looks like a road. So,
Randy, you're always...
I'm always curious because people ask us all the time, like, oh, what's this going in? You should know.
Yeah.
You all know. You and Colleen know everything.
Yes.
And I said, well,
right.
You're half right. Which half? I don't know.
It's always nice to see development. So we're always happy to
welcome
new folks to town and new dogs. So here you go.
LaRosa's Pizza. If you want us to come out, try your pizza. You get it.
Randy's always up to be.
And Menards, when they get the Menards built, call us, contact us. We're always taking new sponsors too. And speaking of that, make sure on Madison County Live's Facebook page that you select the option of See Us First and follow us, so you can get notified. Yeah. So how do you do that? It's on the front page. There's a drop down menu, and you can select See First. So and then when we put up news stories, new good news, you'll get notified in your Facebook page notifications when we do stuff like that.
Very good. So, always fun, because we'll get different messages or comments. They'll say, oh, I heard that you talked about something, but I missed it. Right. And so that's a really good
way to select us first, see us first, and you'll get notifications like that. And also, I do want to say that if you follow us, you also get those notifications. Also like our page, but you can also follow us too.
Very good. All right. Well, you know what? I learned something new from you, Randy, every single day. Wow.
Is it always
sure? It's at least good? 6 days a week.
Is it always good?
99.9% of the time.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good rating. 99.9%.
That really is a good rating. Hey, speaking of a good rating,
yes,
let's do a little fishing.
Let's do a little. Have you gone fishing with us yet? You haven't, have you?
Do you remember me going fishing with you? Would that not have been a memorable event?
I don't remember that. Did you go with us?
Randy, we have a coming soon list. That is on the coming soon list. Folks, thank you so much for thank you so much for joining us tonight. So great to be with you here every Saturday night at 8 o'clock with replays. When, Randy?
Sunday at 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. replays. And of course, you could watch us every day, 6:30. Well, Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. on Good Morning Madison County.
That's right. And special thanks to Madison County Health Department for giving us this opportunity to be with you here every Saturday night, and folks who are working so hard to keep everyone informed, safe, and healthy during this time. So,
Good
okay.
Good people. Good
Let's
team
go
down there.
outside
And do some fishing. And don't forget, this Wednesday night, 7 o'clock, we have another live cane pole fishing show, which was a lot of fun a couple weeks ago. So you want to tune in for that.
Yes, I don't want to miss that for sure. All right, here we go. Let's wrap it up with the fishing report.
Madison County Live is brought to you in part by the Madison County Health Department, protecting, promoting, and improving the health of our community. The all-new Chevy Silverado, now available at Jack Burford Chevrolet and always available at jackburford.com. And by Twine Market and Design on 3rd Street in Richmond. And by kymedia.net, digital media services from top-of-the-line video production to live streaming services. Thanks for watching the show.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Nice.
No, I'm not.
That's what I'm talking about. Big one. There you go. Very nice.
The weekly Kentucky Fish and Wildlife Fishing Report, brought to you by the Cane Pole in Southern Hills Plaza.
This is Justin with your fishing report out of the Northeast. The late August muskie bite is starting to turn on. If we get all the rain we're supposed to get at the time of this recording, creeks flowing in are a great spot to target those muskie. Try throwing your favorite lure on the backs of Buck Creek and Ramey's Creek. The muskie should move into those areas with the increased flow. We are also getting reports of crappie being caught on habitat in 20 foot of water. Staff also refreshed habitat sites in Zilpo and Allfree area. Your local streams also offer a great opportunity to fish. Wade fishing is a great way to get kids out and catch some fish. Slate Creek, Triplet Creek, Tigrets, and Kinney are great places to start. Try slow rowing a Rebel Crawl, AC Shiner, or a Fluke for some great action. This is also a great time to target sunfish. Try targeting these fun fighting fish in Clear Creek, Greenbow, or your local farm ponds. This is a great way to break out the old fishing rod. That should do it for us. Good luck and have fun fishing.
It's not obvious that someone is at higher risk of severe illness from COVID-19. People of all ages can have underlying medical conditions. You can't always see when people are more vulnerable because of cancer treatment, bone marrow or organ transplantation, immune deficiencies, HIV or AIDS, or from prolonged use of medications that weaken the immune system. You can't see that people have diabetes, chronic kidney disease, liver disease, or asthma. People in high-risk groups will not always be at home or isolated from the public. So please, wear a cloth face covering to slow the spread of COVID-19 and help reduce risk to others. Be aware, be considerate. Thank you.
I'm Richmond Police Chief James Ebert. The Richmond Police Department is joining a national crackdown to reduce impaired driving fatalities. Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over runs from August 21st to September 7th. We aggressively watch for impaired drivers year-round, but by joining this effort, we will make our roadways safer during the heavily traveled Labor Day holiday. There are more than 4,700 total collisions involving impaired drivers in Kentucky last year, resulting in more than 2,200 injuries and 138 deaths. During the Labor Day holiday weekend, there are 56 crashes involving an impaired driver, resulting in 30 injuries and 2 deaths. Please Please drive sober or we will pull you over.
Watch Madison County Live premieres on Facebook and YouTube every Saturday evening at 8 o'clock with replays at 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. on Sundays on Facebook. And of course, always throughout the week on the Madison County Live Facebook page.